I did something really crazy yesterday, and isn't it amazing how you can do something crazy yesterday and have it today? Go FedEx. So let's unbox. So this little package here cost me, I'm afraid to even say, like with shipping, I think like $85 or $89 or something stupid. Now this is cheese related, it is. This is a very expensive little something. So it's cold. Here's my total shipping, $29. Can you believe I even did this? Spoiler. Let me see what it is. All right. I'm so excited about this. Come on out. Of course, the whole box is gonna fall apart now. All right, we're still cold. Got ice packs in here. I can smell it already. So if you haven't already guessed, I bought a truffle. And I don't even think I've had a truffle before. I've had like truffle oil on fries and salads and stuff like that, but never like an honest to goodness, real truffle. So this is damp. I hope they have instructions on how to store this. Look at there. It smells pretty pungent, actually. Ooh. It's got like, it's woodsy with a little bit of ammonia and smells, I mean, just a tiny bit, not like offensively. But maybe that's just because it was in plastic, because it's going away now. I don't know. It smells sharper and a little more acid than I expected him to smell. I expected it to smell just a whole lot more just woodsy.
Molasses?
Molasses? No, not really. Here, smell. It's like weird.
That's what I smell from a distance.
Oh, it's what you smell from a distance? Mm-hmm. So what we're gonna do with this is shave it, and we're gonna put it in some little goat Camembert. And Chase and I last night separated the cream off of 2 gallons of goat milk, because I'm gonna try a double cream, because if you're gonna put like well, I'm counting shipping, so an $80 truffle in your cheese, it better be like the best cheese you can make, honestly. I can't screw this one up. And then I thought maybe I would do like some of the cachota, because if you looked in that 200 Easy Homemade Cheese Recipe book, the cachota recipe, they actually put saffron threads in it. So I kind of thought like little shavings of this would be really good in that too, and it would be ready in not too much time. And beyond that, I don't know what else to put this in. So I'm up for ideas. Put some things in the comments I'd love to know. And we might just have to make like some pasta with goat cream and shape this on top and just eat it as well. So there you go, a truffle. We'll see how it turns out. I was so excited we quit recording before I even like looked at the paperwork or went into more detail on this. So this is a black summer truffle from Italy, and it says your truffle has arrived. Before you get too excited, yeah, that's what I did, got too excited. Let's go over a few important details to make sure it stays in top shape until you are ready to indulge. Remove it from the original paper towel. Use a clean, dry paper towel to wrap the truffle. It needs to be changed daily. So I wonder if this was dry when it got in there, because it has a little moisture in it now. Step 2, once the truffle is wrapped in an absorbent paper towel, place in a dry, sealed container like a Tupperware or a glass jar. Step 3, truffle should be stored in the sealed glass jar in a low moisture region of your fridge. If stored properly, you can expect white truffles to last 3 to 4 days. Black truffles will last 5 to 6 days after being received. Step 4, black truffles work wonderfully heated or served as a garnish. They can also be finely grated using a microplane. White truffles do not react so well to heat, and they are best thinly sliced and garnished on a dish. Bon appetit. It says truffles may develop a little mold. We make cheese, we're not too worried about a little mold. It's completely natural, and you just need to brush it off with a soft brush before use. Regulate the slicer. I don't think I have a slicer. I have a mandolin, but it's going to be too thick. I've got like a little like grater thing. I think that'll work. Regulate the slicer in order to slice the truffles as thin as possible. If too thick, truffles may crumble. So I think like the little grater, instead of doing slices for the cheese, I think a little grating in there. And then they have a recipe in here, which this looks pretty darn good. I'm gonna have to try. So of course, it says serves for, and it calls for 4 ounces of fresh black summer truffles. This is a 2-ounce truffle. So they want you to put, for 1 pasta dish, use twice as much as this. So they just have 4 ounces of truffles, 12 ounces of pasta, clove of garlic, olive oil, salt, and pepper. So just really just letting the truffle do the whole thing. So we might try that, but I think I'm gonna have to do a little goat cream in it, and obviously not so much truffle because I can't afford this. Like, I just can't afford this. Anyway, so the taste of Italy in your own kitchen. So that's about it. I guess we'll try to record us making the Camembert tomorrow, so we have record of this. I appreciate y'all watching, so look out for that video and please share and subscribe.